Hey guys, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 tips for Genji. So in my previous video I obviously did 5 tips for Doomfist, and in this video I'm going to do 5 tips for Genji. So this video is going to be very similar to the last one, where I obviously gave some tips for Genji and maybe a bonus tip if I feel like I've missed some information in one of them, or maybe if I just want to add, just want to add to something, or maybe if I just want to give an extra tip because I feel like giving an extra tip. But anyways, so if you do go into it to enjoy this video, be sure to leave a big fat thumbs up on it, and also let me know if I did better on this video than I did in the last one, and also tell me who you main in Overwatch for the question of the video, which is something I'm going to try and keep up as a trend, which I'm probably just going to forget about within 4 videos probably. But anyways, in about 30 seconds I'm going to start giving you tips for Genji. So before I start giving tips for Genji, I would just like to say thank you for the overall support on the channel in general, as I feel like my channel is dying, as I'm not uploading or streaming on it as frequently as I used to do, and I'm not getting as much attention as I used to do as well. I do feel like the channel is dying and beginning to phase out, and I'm in my last, probably the last few months of YouTube before I actually go extinct as a YouTuber. So thank you for everyone who still sticks around. I really do appreciate it, and just thanks for the support in general. It's been good fun doing YouTube, and I don't want to have to quit due to a lack of attention. But anyways, on with the video. So the first tip I have for you guys is to use your melee wisely. So what I mean by this is, let's say let's just damage this guy. There we go. No, he's damaged a bit too much. Nope, you're damaged too much as well. There we go. So let's say you swift strike a guy, instantly melee after. Why do you do that? Because a melee on its own, I think, does it do 25? Yeah, it's about 25. It's about 25 damage, and a swift strike on its own is 50. 50 plus 25, that's 75 damage. And if you use this wisely, so swift strike and then throw your triple shuriken and make sure it hits its head, you could get an instant kill. So 1, 2, 1. Oh, I missed that one. Who's got full health? Do you have full health? I think you do. 1. No, you don't. So 1 to the head, dash, stab straight after, and then hitting the head again, and you could quite possibly get a kill straight away. So the melee is probably the most useful thing for Genji, as not only does it do extra damage over with your other attacks, but it really does help, as not only can you get your floor back if you're starting to trip a little bit, you could even possibly get a couple of extra kills you wasn't expecting, and probably be seen as a better player and maybe a worthy team member, or as Genji says, an ally, if you're willing to call yourself an ally. But anyways, tip number 1, don't take the melee for granted, as for Genji the melee is probably the most useful thing he has, other than the swift strike and deflect. So let's say someone hacks you, use the deflect to your advantage. Tip number 2, do not spam this move, the R2 move, RT, or whatever it is for PC. I think it's right click, I'm not sure. So going off PS4 controls, it's R2 to do this, it's L2 to do that. Don't spam the R2 move, simply because it's not as accurate. It does more damage, but it's not as accurate. But if you're close range with the triple one, it does equally as much damage, as you can see. So I see a lot of people who just spam this move. If you're good as Genji, let's say for that kill I just had then, if you're that good at Genji and you feel confident enough you could do that, then go ahead, be my guest. But if you're not that great, then just definitely start to use the L2 move, as it is much more accurate than the other move, and it will definitely help you out in terms of improving your accuracy as Genji, and also be seen as one of those Genjis who knows what he's doing, and not someone who wants to play Genji just for the laugh of it and thinks he's a pro Genji to spam I need healing when there's a mercy in the game. So tip number 2, use the L2 move wisely and don't even think about tripping. So, tip number 3. When you use your deflect, don't just target one enemy if there's more than one in the area. So this is one of the more complex things to do, as it does require some skill. So let's say I'm going to just target this guy and his mate. When you deflect, try and shoot it at both of them. I don't know if I hit both of them then, but I think I did. So just try and hit as many enemies as you can with a single deflect. So let's say there's a Pharaoh raining justice from above, or as I like to call it, raining death from above, which is basically what it should be called. It shouldn't be called barrage, it should be called death. It should be called death blossom, to be honest. But let's say there's a Pharaoh right there. I could jump next to her. Well, not jump actually, because I'd probably lose my balance. I could deflect that. Well, let's say there's a few teammates, that, like 3 there and a Pharaoh there. I could deflect that in the direction of them, kill them, possibly do damage to the Pharaoh, hit a shuriken, and then kill her. You could get an easy quadruple kill, an easy pixel spray achievement, and also also learn how to use the deflect effectively. So if you want to use the deflect effectively, don't jump in front of a slow firing hero and start just aiming at them and then think you can just swift strike to finish them. Because if it's a slow firing hero, you're not gonna do that much damage to them. Like, and also, if you're one of those retards who doesn't know anything about the game, don't try and deflect a teammate, because it just doesn't happen. Also, another good tip, if let's say your teammate's being shot at, jump in front of them and deflect whatever's being shot at them. You could save your teammate's life. So, let's say you don't have a healer, you could save your teammate's life and practically be a healer for them, as you save them and they go to grab the health pack, so they get the healing they needed. Like, it's really helpful for teammates, and also it makes you seem like an actual good player instead of just one of those people who cares about himself. And I actually never knew you could get up. Oh, well, that was funny. Tip number 4. Make sure when you use your Swift Strike, you don't use it foolishly. So I know a few people who use Swift Strike as a transport method, which can be really, really good. As let's say you're in a sticky situation, there's a Bastion there, and maybe a Tracer there. You can Swift Strike away from it, turn around and start deflecting, and then make your escape. Fair enough. But people just use it to run away. They don't use it as an attack. As one single hit from a Swift Strike does 50 damage. 50, that's a lot of damage. That is a shit ton of damage. So take that 50, and then let's say, so he's on full health. Let's say you throw 1 or 2. You take away about 100 and maybe about 180 damage. So you can Swift Strike to finish him off. And once you get a kill with Swift Strike, your Swift Strike replenishes. You don't even need to get a kill with Swift Strike. Let's say I damage this guy. Oh shit, I did that one too many times. So let's say I've damaged him. Swift Strike him for the kill. I get a Swift Strike back. Let's say I damage him, but don't kill him with a Swift Strike. I still get the Swift Strike back because I used a Swift Strike on him previously. So let's say a Swift Strike won't kill him. I don't think so. Kill him, I get the Swift Strike because I did damage with a Swift Strike. So I will get one back. And also, an extra thing to add on to this, when you pull out your sword, you get 1 free Swift Strike, and every kill you get with a sword, you get a Swift Strike back, which is probably the most useful thing about the Dragon Blade. It's amazing for Swift Strikes. So let's say I just go charge my Dragon Blade up really quickly, whilst I still commentate. Whilst you use your Dragon Blade, the most effective method is to Swift Strike the first target, and then start slashing away. Let's say it's a Tracer. You Swift Strike and slash straight after, and they don't have a recall. That Tracer's instantly dead, and you've just got 1 kill. Your Swift Strike will then be ready again, so Swift Strike to your next target and start slashing away. You'll get your Swift Strike back, and you can start doing it again and again and again. Let me demonstrate. 1 Swift Strike, slash again, because it might not die. I missed every single slash then. I apologise for my bad aim. So, if it wasn't really a clear example, simply because it was I kind of messed that one up. But when you get a kill with your Dragon Blade, you will get 1 Swift Strike, and that is one of the best things about the Dragon Blade, because the Swift Strike is something that is kind of underused by Genji noobs. So let's say I just do this. That's already one kill, and already another Swift Strike to my next target. Kill him, next target, Swift Strike, not Swift Strike, sorry, Slash, and then possibly kill it. You could have about 3, that's how you get the Genji Dragon Blade achievement without having an nano boost on you. You need to use the Swift Strike effectively. And then, for the very last tip I have, which is something not a lot of players know about, but it's something I do use in the match, and you might have seen me pull off accidentally a few times, is when you aim. Let's say, I think the current reticle I have is the best one to use for this. When you aim at the head, aim to the slight left or right to it, and use the L2 move. If you do this correctly, you know, because if you're close enough, 2 shurikens will hit the head. And that will do roughly 100 and... Yeah, I just did... Oh, game lasted too long. And that bird on its own did around 120 damage, I think it was. You could do that. Swift Strike, melee, and then maybe melee again, or do the L2 attack again. And you could have an easy kill. So let's say I tried again. Oh, that was smooth. Yeah, you see there we go. Look at all that damage. Look at all that damage. You could possibly even hit 3 in one if you get lucky. Hang on, let me try and do it again. Yeah, there you go. I've just done it again. So you could do that and then boom, dead. Let's try it again. Also, from a distance, try and do that, because if you do that, you can take out the team a little bit more effectively than usual. So hang on, let's get you in frame. Look at all the damage. That is such an easy kill. So if you use that to your advantage, you can get some easy kills. Wow, I nearly fluked that then. Oh yeah, I did, I flanked. Shit. Well then, that was bad. Anyways, yeah, so as you can see that even at the body it does quite a bit of damage. To the head, hang on, let's have a look. Let's do some math. To the head it does about 160 perhaps. No, it does a lot though. It does around 100 damage, definitely. And to the body it probably does maybe about 90. No, that was 3 then, that's cheating. I need 2. If you do hit 3 though, it's probably an instant kill to the head, I'd imagine. Let's go back to this other guy because he stood still. Alright, 3 to the head. No, that is nearly an instant kill though. That does the same amount of damage as 3 of those to the head. That is extremely effective, Jesus Christ. Hang on. So let's say... Jesus Christ, why am I so bad with Dragon Blade today? So let's say you get a couple of kills with that and you got a fresh Swift Strike. You could just zoom into the action, use that tip to get a couple of kills, maybe dash to your next enemy, finish him off and have a team kill. If you've actually got some skill. That myself I wasn't even really aware of. That is some good stuff, you know. And even just hitting kills like that is extremely satisfying on its own. Peekaboo Genji? Peekaboo Genji? Yeah, that'll do. But anyways, that was 5 tips I've got for you guys as Genji. So obviously this video wasn't structured as well, I don't think, as I was doing a couple of random stuff. And I had to make a cut because I had to do something, which was a shame on my part, because it's, you know, editing for me. But oh well. So if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, you know, one of these. And also be sure to let me know what you thought of the video and if those tips were helpful and if you can use them effectively in game. And also let me know what tips you have for other players for Genji in the comment section below, as hearing your feedback would be good on its own, as well as I don't know everything about Genji, and I really wish I did know all about how to be a pro Genji. But I don't know, I'm getting there. I'll be there one day. By one day I mean like when the game's probably dead. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications so you don't miss a stream or a video from me. And I will see you guys in the next video of mine, whether that be a stream, a video, or a past stream. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the near future. Peace out.